fun.
Hello, welcome to Down with Dragons here on Twitch on Monsters of Roll. I am DM Scott, with me as always.
Killian, back from the dead, playing Maven Corpseflower, a Circle of Spores druid, off on a personal journey to destroy a dragon god and now potentially adopting a child and off in the woods without a chaperone.
And Mick, playing Callan Den. Currently mired in bewilderment with a conundrum of whatever sorts. What's he gonna do?
And Chris playing Viet. Viet is being visited by the ghost who is not a ghost of his friend, Quincy. He's confused. Shockingly.
About every third word.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I heard Quincy, though.
Yeah, we are having mild technical difficulties tonight.
I think it's streaming okay. You guys didn't need to hear me.
Right, so I mean, seeing Quincy must have seriously put Viet in a tizzy. And
yeah.
He's
I mean,
looking out.
I can hear and see you guys, and you're streaming out to Twitch. Okay, so
It's also on our end hearing as well. It's in and out and it elongating words.
We
we
love
wanna
it. We love to see
start
it.
a new
Happy
Zoom
Friday,
session?
everybody.
It's up to you. If, at this point, like we're already here, we can take a brief technical difficulties.
Okay.
That's what it's for.
all right.
We
try
will be
that.
back.
right, we're gonna figure this out. Let's go.
Bye.
And we're back. So to alleviate some of the issue, Chris is unfortunately going to have his video off. Apparently that's stabilizing the audio for tonight.
This is a new bizarre type of theater of the mind.
No, we're the ones hallucinating you.
Ooh. I like that. Did Viet ever make it out of the prison? This is like Inception.
Oh no, the deeper you go, the harder it is to get back.
Put that pencil down.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so it has been another week. Hopefully everybody's been doing good. Hopefully everyone out there who's watching and future people, hello, you've been doing good. Do you have any announcements for this week? With a reporter out in the field who finally is back in the field. Lost some signal with you out there.
Oh, hey there, I got turned around when you said there was a fork in the road by the oak tree. I thought you meant the oak tree by the fence and not the oak tree down the creek. And let me tell you, that was a whoopsie-doozy. 2 weeks I spent walking around the forest like I owned the dang joint. And let me tell you, those deer weren't too happy to see me none. But here we are today. I made it 2 weeks later, back from the dead, as they say. The weather here is humid and partly cloudy. Anywhoozle, I do have some announcements for you this week. Also, hello everybody, I missed you for the past 2 weeks. I just started a new job and I had to be away for work. But I'm back. And better than ever, baby, with a sustainable source of income. Woo! We love it. Also, yeah, right? I feel blessed, and I'm also jealous to all of my coworkers out there. If you find this stream, how dare you go to happy hour without me? I will remember that. All right. I do have a real announcement for you today as well. Next week, we're going to have a deviation from our regularly scheduled programming, and we're going to do another one-shot. One-shot time. We're all gonna play that Which One Shot again. We have that revolving table of characters. I'm so stinking excited to bring this character back, and I think we're gonna have a really good time. So we're gonna pick up where we left off, if I understand correctly, and we're gonna do the darn thing. So get ready for next week. New characters, or maybe the same ones. I change my character every week based on my mood.
Actually, we'll be picking up at 3rd level. We'll be, just a hint, this will be after the War of the Spoon.
Whoa. Exciting. One more announcement for you. If you like Dungeons and Dragons and you feel like you don't get enough of it in your life, and who can blame you? I feel the exact same way. You can check out our sister production, Dungeon Patrol, at www.dungeonpatrol.com. They upload videos every Sunday. They're funny. They're cool. They're not too bad on the eyes. Give them a watch and tell them we sent you. Other than that, that's all I got here. You know, I got a band of squirrels behind me that's not looking too friendly, so I'm gonna skedaddle, but I'll see you next week, and take care, everybody.
Thank you, Killian. As always, amazing.
Thank you.
All right, so last time on Down with Dragons, the group was made their way back to Cyprus, did some more investigating, some questioning of some locals, some more aggressive than others, dragging people and body to the tree, doing some more questioning, looking into leads, and finding out a little bit more of what's going on and how they can put a stop to it. And some ideas had been forming. Eventually, they found out there was a hidden passageway, an illusionary covering or whatever, to keep them from seeing that there were stairs leading down underneath the stump of the tree to kind of a secret altar to the maiden down there, and some supplies were secured for a ritual, to beginning of like some ritual, and to make offerings. They went down there, and once they got back to the tree, they found Dagnar was there, and Kamdal, and Viet and Kamdal had a really interesting conversation, and eventually they went down there and found that there was Leo and Dagnar both kneeling in some sort of trance or meditation, and after lighting the sage to start kind of an offering, all of a sudden it seemed like the maiden came to Callan and was talking to him of possibilities going forward, and Viet had a vision of his long lost friend Quincy. So I think that about catches us up. So from there, we are going to backtrack just a little bit. So, rewinding just a tiny bit, just Maven.
Yeah.
So,
What's that?
you made it back to the group. All the civilians were still there, safe and sound.
Oh, thank
Martial
God.
law
Where's
was
Max?
not. Yeah, martial law was not put into place. No one is tied up. No one has any kind of like a 3-strike cutting type thing going on. It seems like it's
Not
actually you weren't gone long enough. Let's be honest. I mean, and he might look a little disappointed when he sees you come back.
Yeah, fair.
And just kind of salutes, you know.
Soldier, status report.
They're all good. They're all here. No problems. And he just kind of does a little. He's modified one of the daggers. He's like tied so he can do a little spin.
My boy. That's my boy. I ruffle his hair and I say, "All right, good job, bud. All right, I came out here to alert the troops, as it were, that there is a town nearby that seems relatively safe. Because as far as Maven knows, if I'm understanding correctly, she doesn't know.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
she
absolutely.
had fantasy brain rot and wasn't here for too long.
It was foggy. Very foggy.
Very long walk. Felt like years was actually some temporal parasox, and it was just, you know.
Max
really
got everybody picked up and moved them to a secret hidden location in case you were captured.
Yeah,
Give away their location.
that's actually really smart. I hope he did that. I really do. Yeah, so I go up to. Okay, I'll be perfectly honest with you. The names, besides Max, escape me. Who was the second in command that I left?
What was his dang name?
Leo went and grabbed him, pulled him back.
Yep.
Vasily? No.
No, it started off as a joke. Because I never thought to name him, and so what was his name? I'm looking at my notes.
Dietrich?
No, it was.
Their name's
Sunflower.
Catherine now.
All right. Yep, their name is Catherine until I find that note. So shall it be? Wow, where is it? Keep going. So yeah, it's Catherine for now.
Yeah, okay, so I go and find Catherine. I
Catherine is
look
there.
over. Fantastic. I look over at Max, I give him a wink, and I salute as properly as I can to this man. And I say, "Howdy, Captain. So I have some intel on a safe, seemingly, location, a beautiful meadow that has some sort of cosmic pull. I didn't want to go in there, though, without you all, because I wasn't sure if I would come back out. It was really beautiful. So I'm come to bring you all back. If you'd like to come with me, we can pick up camp. Forage on the way. I saw some good bushes, and it seems a lot safer than camping out here."
Catherine will just kind of like, all right, I'll let everyone know. And he'll just kind of take off and start kind of letting everyone know, like, get your things put together. We're going to start moving.
Okay. As they're packing up, I want to start, just in case, covering our tracks in a way. Okay. So I know that we dug some walls, short walls, with that surrounding barrier. I'm going to want to take some time to knock those down and redistribute the earth. And I think I would do that by, do I have mold earth? I had it on my old flavor sheet, but I don't know if I have mold earth on this sheet. If I do, that'd be sick nasty. Okay. Spells. You'd think I would have learned my spells by now. You'd be wrong. I don't have anything that'll let me do that. Dag nabbit.
It's all right. We'll
Let's level up so I can fix my spells.
For right now, we'll just say you do. How's that for simplicity?
Love it. Yeah, I get a shovel from somewhere.
All right.
I raise my hand up in the air, out of frame, pull it back down. Pull it back down. There's a shovel.
Max throws it to you.
Yep. And I actually commandeer Max and I say, all right, help me make sure that no one will ever know we were here.
He just starts to look at all the people. He's like, that'll take some time.
No, not with the earth and tracks.
Right. That's what I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
We'll need more people.
Uh-huh.
Need more people. And he'll walk off and just like start barking at some people. It's like, hey, you, we got fill in the holes.
Fantastic. Okay, yeah, I'll spend my time doing what I was doing with filling in that earth and then helping saddle up the kiddos, get them all ready to go. Make sure, daggers, handle side, and only for emergencies. Don't watch Max. Don't listen to Max. He can spin it. You can't. And if he asks you to spar, say no.
Kind of like there's like one kid in the back who's just like,
yeah.
But how are we gonna learn?
I think they learned too well if Max was the instructor there.
Only the strong survive.
That's very true.
True Deadwood way.
And look, I do agree with that, but there are other humans here that don't.
There's a certain PR that we have to pay attention to right now.
Exactly. Why do you think Maven's the storyteller for all the little kids doing shadow puppets right now? There's some optics we gotta work on. So
also, because I also forgot, Murdet is here as well.
Okay.
So
okay. Did we ever reconcile after he yelled at me and made me very sad?
Not 100% no.
No, I don't think so. Okay. I'm gonna give him a wide berth. Intentionally, I think. I won't be cold, but I'm not going to initiate conversation.
Fair.
Yeah.
So everything will get, if you're filling in holes too, it'll take a little bit longer.
Yep.
So roll me a survival check.
You got it.
For how well.
God, I'm going into my work voice. I hate that. I answer phones for a living.
I do apologize about that. Unfortunately,
I'm so sorry for that inconvenience. I'm doing my best to research this as fast as I can for ya.
I want that dice number now.
I'm so sorry for the delay, sir. So it looks like I got a 18 total here. Does that sound correct?
No, not acceptable. Too real?
Yeah, honestly, that's so accurate.
I saw you flinch a little,
Wait, you're that guy that keeps calling?
You're not even faster.
Miss 2 of our games, will you?
Yeah.
All right.
Just
All right.
mean.
18's good. From the look of it, other than someone who's really paying attention, these look like they're covered up fairly well. I mean,
yeah.
They'd have to actually search the area to like kind of uncover some of the like leaves and stuff you kind of put down over the fresh dirt and stuff. So
Perfect. Okay.
looks
I'm
good.
mostly thinking about zombies. So
Fair. So you all move out. Everyone's kind of secured and ready, and everything's tied down properly, and you start moving out. It's about this time. You're kind of having that thought where it's like Murdet is kind of leading a little bit ahead, keeping an eye out, listening, and you're kind of near the front, and you're kind of thinking about like, maybe I should talk to him, but I don't want to push him. I don't want to.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you just feel a small little foop in a pouch,
Yeah.
and it's that new bag you have,
Love
that
that
new
bag.
saddlebag that you have attached to your person somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. I open it up.
Daruk is right there, and he's like, ah, oh,
Hey.
hey, and he just kind of like comes and peeks out. He's like, oh.
Where you been?
We were the village. He put me in a bag and told me yeah. It's a lot easier to think without that ringing in my ear.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah.
we do not want to bring these people there.
What?
Like 100%, like, oh, it's so bad at night. People are like, apparently they eat each other or bite, like kill each other. I don't know. Like at night, it's bad.
Okay.
It's real bad.
Okay.
But they're probably gonna need help too, though. At the same time, but I don't think we can bring them in.
Okay. Okay.
Because they were saying like, we need to leave by dark. Like, you should leave. You should go. You should buy.
Okay.
And we kept being like, no, we're gonna look into this. And they're like, you really don't want to stay. And then we found out all kinds of things. Callan had a vision and saw like the highlights of like, they did a lot of bad things. They cut down a tree. They're cursed. They've been around for 1,500 years. This is a thing.
Oh, you cut down one tree and then you're known forever as not being able to tell a lie.
Oh, it's like a holy tree. It was like a really, really important tree.
No, I believe that. Okay. Shh. Okay, and I kind of just shove his head back down into my bag, and I say, hey, I'm not telling you to leave. I'm telling you to get down.
I don't know who opens the bag next.
That's fair, honestly. You can hide in my sleeve. You can crawl up around the hood if you want.
You're not even done talking, and you just feel it enter in through the sleeve, and just like, you know. And he's not being gentle. He's just like,
careful,
I've seen some things. Place wasn't
natural. Trim your nails. All right. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. Shit. I just told this whole group of people how awesome this place is. Okay. Plan.
Morale.
Yeah.
I have a table for that.
Think, Maven, think. Okay. Murdet. I walk up to Murdet.
He just turns like, yeah, what's up?
Hey,
he just
okay.
kind of keep going. I'm right here. Kind of pulls off to the side.
We gotta. So you know how I said there was a place that was like really good and awesome, and like we should go there, and it seems really safe.
Yeah, that's exactly why we got going.
I know,
somewhere.
and please don't hate me. Please, I had no idea, but I just got word.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It's awful. It's so bad. Apparently, they eat each other or something.
That's where we just came from.
I know, right? But it's apparently different. It's not zombies. It's just like a curse. They cut down a tree, and I kind of just give him the lowdown here. And I'm like, look, I messed up. I messed up big time. What we need to do is get as close as we can to the gate that we feel comfortable with. And I need to go in and get them. And you can come with me, but honestly, I need you here to protect these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna just roll to see how he takes it. That's a lot of. He's doing fine. He just kind of. Okay. Yeah, we don't tell any of them.
Yeah, definitely not.
Because we just left a place that we had spent time building fortifications, or at least rudimentary one. He kind of whispers
so
quite
sorry.
like rudimentary ones, but he's like, we can't tell them. Do you like know the way back
to the gate? Yeah.
Yeah, it's really foggy. It's hard to find.
So about a mile east.
Okay.
Okay.
So we get us in the area, and then we'll just you'll have to go and verify because of how foggy it is. And as this is going on, just one of like Catherine walks in. He's like, "How we doing? Everything going? We doing good?
So good. So good.
So good.
So good, Catherine. High five, girl.
Roll deception.
Oh no.
He's rolling one too.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm gonna roll an insight check for Catherine. But I don't have stats for Catherine, so
That's a nat 1.
I think.
Oh my god! And I rolled decent. So I rolled a natural 7 for Murdet. So how abruptly that happens? You're just like good, so good. It's so good. There's nothing like you even be like, there's no zombies. And he's like, why would you say that? Why would
I grab him by the collar and I pull him in real close.
It's just like why would are there? Oh my
Hey,
god! Are we
listen.
gonna die?
Hey, shut up. Okay, I messed up. I'm so sorry. We're gonna take them a mile off course because apparently I just got word shit's real bad in the gated place that I said was real good. So it's gonna be okay. We're not there yet. We're just gonna take a little detour.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Okay. That's much better. That's an 18.
18. Okay. He's just like, it was close. He just looks at, he's like, and then Murdoch kind of over your shoulder. He's like, you cannot tell anyone because these people will freak out. Like you are just about to freak out, they will freak out.
Exactly. So we're just talking about someone's birthday plans. It's Kellen's birthday next month and birthday party. So.
And he just
I go like. I just hit myself with my nail.
And he just starts like, ha, 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 it's gonna be so good.
We got it. We got this.
Here's your nat 1. He starts to walk away, and right behind him, as he walks away, you see Max, and he's just like,
oh.
And I look at him, and
he keeps moving. He's just like,
no, Max, get back here. Oh no. Oh god. All right. So I look at Murdoch.
He's gonna kill someone.
Absolutely. So here's what we're gonna do. When we get within a mile, I'm going to wild shape into a hawk. You will hear me, you will see me, follow my lead. Okay?
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
I'll take them off course, that way I'll get an aerial view. I'll get as far away as we can while still being within walking distance. For me. Yeah. I can be a horse. I can walk pretty far. So that sounds fine. I'll keep them moving because we don't probably want to stay still too long unless we're actually going to set up some sort of camp. Let's go. I slap his arm, kind of like a, like a handshake. You know how bros do. Yeah. I say, whatever happened earlier, we can talk about it later. Right now, we got a job to do.
No idea what
so dramatic. Oh, hello. Action movie. Hello.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. It never happened.
Got something in your eye. And he starts walking.
Yep, for sure. Okay. I hurry up and catch up to Max. We don't have to play this out in media res, but I am trying to do damage control quietly as we start continuing our journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's a nat 1. So what damage control are you trying to do? Just real quick.
Yeah. I say, you're my second in command, right?
Right, which is why I'm a little shocked you didn't apprise me privately.
You were next on my list.
Yeah, next, not first. What is the big
Are
guy
you the
got
one
that I
controlling
don't?
the crowd?
And Catherine, really? Catherine.
Catherine. I'm sorry, God. No, so I say, look, they're the ones controlling the crowd. They have the most trust. Whether you like it or not, you freak a lot of people out. And I love this energy that you're bringing to the table, and I trust you. You're a little scary. I come off as very intense as well. It's for good reason. But here's what I need from you. You're the face of this operation. Catherine, Murdet, look, they're the adults.
Disposable.
Not yet, but on my signal, sure. Yeah, we can talk about that later.
I'm with you.
Catherine first. We can save Murdet for
I can
another
take care
day.
of him anytime.
All right. Well, we'll wait. We're gonna wait.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. He's sweating right now. He's
So
gonna
am
blow
I.
it. He's gonna blow it.
He might.
That's a flop sweat.
But you. The hard part is I agree with you on everything that you're saying, and I
It's
really.
You probably should kill him.
Okay, so what I need you to do, you're my guy on the inside, right? You're the one keeping everybody calm. You're the real glue that's keeping everything together. So if you freak out and you start,
I can freak out.
okay, what?
I take care of problems.
Yes, but if they know that there are problems, they're gonna freak out. And yeah, only the strongest survive. Da-da-da-da-da, lambs to the slaughter. And you know what? When we're in a safe place with adequate housing, we can deal with cutting the fat of the group, okay? We can go off on a wilderness excursion. We can go climb rocks. I got you.
Really
right?
separate the wheat from the chaff.
Really, we will. And, like, no one dies unless they choose. Very consensual here.
I'll get consent.
Okay, I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. But listen, I need you to keep a lid on this for me, okay? I'm doing the best that I can for damage control. But if
Just
this
roll
gets
persuasion. Roll persuasion.
Okay.
With advantage because you do have a relationship with him.
Yeah, he's my bro.
I mean,
You can't lie to my bro.
Kind of glad we brought him out because if we left him at Dragonlock, God no, he'd be like Lord of the Zombies or something.
That's
Come to me,
12.
my children.
That's a 12.
Well, that's not bad. He's just like he's listening. You got agreement, but you still see that kind of devilish eye, and he's like, right. I can see between the lines. Got it.
Look, I might bring you with
letter
me.
of the law. Right.
I'm thinking this is on table talk. I'm very much thinking about bringing Max with me because I don't think any harm would come to me if he was my bodyguard.
He's an NPC and he really likes you, so if that's your choices,
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't want to put him in harm's way, but at the same time,
he came in like a wrecking ball. All right, so you make your way. Roll me just a performance check.
okay.
With advantage because you can do it in the wild shape. You also have Burdett helping and Max and all that.
Ooh, 20 fun, baby.
All right.
It was a nat 20 plus 1.
And that was just an average roll. So you get the sense very quickly as you kind of get to that area you want and start doing the winding path.
Mm-hmm. You
kind of get a feel real quick that it's just like they're placated. They are not in any way freaking out right now.
Good.
Okay.
So, I shoot up into the sky and go, how do hawks sound? Not like that.
Hawk noise happens from the fog. There you go. Hawk, hawk, hawk. All right. And I don't know. You didn't tell him to respond to it, so he heard you, or at least you think he did.
I swoop down low. I kind of circle back, swoop down low overhead, and then come back up, turning over to the right or to the
Okay.
east.
Okay. And then you're heading back towards the gate?
Not towards the gate. I'm heading away from the gate.
Okay.
So the gate's here. We're going.
Yep. You're kind of following a perimeter almost of where it could be. Okay.
Exactly.
So, yep, they are following that way and seem just fine.
Yay! Awesome.
Are you stopping
what good
back?
little sheep.
Yeah.
I am their shepherd.
Are you stopping back at the group after a while, or are you eventually
I'm gonna wait. I want to get at least 2 miles away from the gate before I hop back in.
You are that far.
Okay. Yeah, I come back down.
Okay.
Once we find a relatively flat spot, I whistle over to Murdet and I say, I think we can stop here.
All right. He'll just kind of, after a little bit, and he'll just kind of put up the one hand and all that, and everybody kind of, he's like, this is probably going to be a good place for a break before we get to our destination. We'll just take it easy. We don't want to push too hard. You know, the fog's thick. He's just making up stuff.
Yeah.
It's
getting late. We might want to camp for the night. It's, I miscalculated. It was not as far when I was a bird.
Catherine is just over. She's like, yeah, sweating.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't think Catherine feels so well. Maybe we should stop for a little bit. And I put my hand up against Catherine's forehead. And I go, you're burning up. Oh,
so
yeah, let's
wet.
get you.
So
yeah,
wet.
Let's get you sitting down, and I'll get you some water. Okay?
Mac's like, I'll get the water.
Oh God. Okay, no, you won't. No, you won't. I don't trust you. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. And I say that loudly out loud.
He just kind of kicks a rock.
You know I'm right.
He's just half pouting, walking away.
Love it. Awesome.
So
he'll forgive me.
You're securing the campsite. Takes about an hour. Are you staying for that whole time?
Yes, I want to reinforce the hell out of this campsite.
Okay, that will take time.
Yes, I know. And I'm saying, listen, and I'll even make an announcement or so, or even just tell Murdet to say this. There's more activity closer we get to the gate. There were noises, and this is all true, so I don't know if I need to roll deception, but we heard these horrible noises at night, but as soon as the sun hit the gate, it stopped. I don't know what we're going to be prepared for, so I want us to be ready. And that's kind of how I'm justifying this extra precaution.
So after getting kind of camp going and it's making thing, you kind of hop up on a crate and kind of just let everyone know, we need to make sure there was stuff we heard, blah, 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 blah. And at a certain point, then you're going to hear behind you a voice in the fog go, "She's not wrong." And out of the fog, you will see Dagnar step out. You will see Kamdal. And then you will start to see several other figures, mixed of, mercenary-looking folk. Why don't we all relax and let's secure the camp? We are here to help you. The Scalebound is always here to help. And he is, sharing that look right back at you, Maven.
I think you should go.
Oh, I will be after everyone's secured. We don't want anything to happen to these people. We want to make sure they're all safe. Why don't we all work together, Maven? Or Amanita?
I'm not interested in your help. Thank you for the offer.
Not a problem. I insist, as your commanding officer of the Scalebound. These people and you do look around. You see a lot of people look reassured to hear the Scalebound's here, like more members of it, and like he just kind of gestures to all of them, and he's like, "It's good. Numbers are good, especially well trained."
Happy to have you aboard.
Thank you, gracious of you.
If you'll
And
excuse me.
you'll see them all start to kind of set up their own perimeter around your perimeter.
We're trapped. We're roped in like cattle.
About that time, you will have Murdet kind of come up behind you, and he's like, "So I got the feeling that this wasn't a happy exchange, unless I read that all wrong, which sometimes I've been told I read things wrong."
This is the worst possible outcome of any of the
Worse than Zombie City?
Yes, by a large margin.
Just roll me a luck roll.
What?
Just roll me a random luck roll.
So just like a d20?
Just a d20, yeah.
Okay.
A thought popped in my head, and I want it to be thing, but I'll let luck do the thing.
That is a 15.
Okay. I was hoping that Catherine was there. Just like, oh god. Yeah. And so he's like, so do we got to play it cool? Because there's a lot more of them than there are fighters of us, I think.
Wouldn't matter if there were fewer. We would stand no chance. I need to speak with him. I'll figure something out. Until then, you're right. Play it cool. Play it nice. As far as we're concerned, I don't think they'll harm those civilians, but they will use them as collateral against me. So, keep an eye on them.
All right. You just kind of, all right, just looking around and like, yeah, just like this sucks, you know?
The worst possible outcome. Yeah.
So what are you doing?
This is the manager I left a really bad annual review for, and they got fired, and now they're back. Yum. Delicious. So, I'm going to need to think about that for a minute. How's things going in Zombie Town?
Well, they're still ahead of you in the timeline slightly.
Okay,
That's why
okay.
I'm trying to catch you up.
For sure, for sure.
And keeping you on your toes is good.
Love it.
So, are you going to go talk to Dagnar real quick?
I am. I'm going to come up to him and as a sign of deference, cross my arm over my chest and say, I need to speak with you privately, sir.
Ooh, she sirred him. Oh.
Of course.
Shit's going down. I'm going to need to sird somebody.
I always have time for fellow compatriots. Come. Comdal is just giving you the smuggest look of just like, and on top of it, she even kind of just like pulls out a dagger and just kind of like, it's one of the one that stuck you, you know, like that look.
Can I save the Comdal? I gave you an atomic wedgie 6 months ago. I'm not worried about you.
So you walk off just a little bit of ways, and Dagnar turns and just crosses arms, looks at you, big half orc, you know. So it's so fortunate we ran into you.
What are you doing here?
Oh, looking for you, to be honest.
Why? What could you possibly want from me?
He kind of looks back towards. Operation was not completely finished in Dragonlock.
You think I don't know that?
Correct.
Got saddled with a group of civilians, and look.
We can take them off your hands.
No. They're my responsibility. I was with a group. We got separated.
Yeah, who is in this group, by the way? Curious.
It's not important.
So, you're here. Is the Black Staff around?
I haven't seen him.
I heard the rumors of the Fool is around. Crazy talk, right?
You might very well think that. I can't possibly comment.
So, what do you need?
I planned on going and meeting with my team and seeing if they were okay, but this has thrown a large wrench in things, and I'll be honest, I still don't understand what you could possibly need from me regarding, and I just point up. It's unfinished. I'm very aware. A few things to handle before I get to that.
Where are you going to link up with your fellow members? Maybe I could help.
Help with what?
Finding them, getting intel, dealing with all of this.
A lot has happened since the last time I saw you.
Indeed, it has.
And I don't know. A lot's changed. I don't feel comfortable trusting you with this information. I'm gonna lay it all out on the table. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't.
All right. So they are in the area. Fair. And he'll just gesture, and Kamdal will kind of step forward a little bit. And if you would keep an eye on your group, it would be very appreciative to help keep everyone safe. And I'll be honest, some of my men are a little less talky than I am. I'm going to go look into the area, see if I can help find your lost friends.
That's not necessary.
Oh, it would be my pleasure as your once commanding officer.
And you're not anymore.
And he looks down at where your tattoo should be. He's like, oh, I know.
So I'd appreciate it if you backed off.
Perfect. I'll be far away from you for a little while. Keep everything safe. And
fine,
he's
but
gonna
go
walk
at
in the
sundown.
mist.
It's dangerous when the light's up.
He's walking off into the mist with Kamdal. The rest of the soldiers are all around. About that time, you're going to, like, right when he's kind of walking off and you're a little steamy, all of a sudden Max is going to be like, Maven, they're being mean to me. Will you come help?
Yes. Come. Would
you take me back to the tent?
Who's being mean to you?
I don't want to talk about it. It was probably Catherine, though.
Okay. Look, do you want to come with me? We can go for a walk.
Well, I know, but we should probably talk first. I don't feel safe.
Neither do I. This is the time where I need you to be
and
the
he starts
bravest.
yanking on your, like, and it's a little stronger than a child should be. And it just like, and he's like, really, I need to talk. I don't feel safe.
Okay, let's go. I follow you.
He'll lead you and kind of immediately to just a little tent that had just started being set up. Take you in there and like immediately kind of pull the curtain after you come in. And then his eyes change to pure gold looking, just the iris. And he's like, and in a different voice, seriously, I've been trying to keep you guys safe since everything went off the rail. And seriously, I can help you get out of here if you'll just allow me a little slack. And then the rest of his body will start to shift and change. And you'll see Mister in front of you.
Yay.
I hug him so tightly.
He's like, oh! He like hugs you back. He's like, I'll be honest, I've been enjoying screwing with everyone here for the last couple days.
I've never ever been happier to see you than I have been right now.
So
happy you're here.
we probably need to get out of here, at least you. I can come with if you want. Otherwise, I can just maintain you being here if you'd like.
That would be perfect. That would be perfect, Mr.
Language, a child's ears here.
Oh my God. I grab his face, I kiss his forehead, I say, you are the best son I've ever had. And I wild shape into a chipmunk. And I scurry out from under the tent flap.
Yeah. And as he just kind of straightens himself. He's like, all right. I hate females' bodies. And all of a sudden he starts to shift, and as last look, he is looking exactly like you.
Oh, I look good from this angle. Hello.
In chipmunk.
Yeah,
right.
absolutely. I fluff my non-existent hair.
Oh, I clean up nice.
So you take off.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Back in the little underground temple-ish area. We have the smoke still swirling. We have Dagnar on one knee. We have Leo next to him, a few feet apart, on one knee. And the maiden, the swirl, the little girl, is standing there next to you, Callan.
And she's just given me a puzzle of a dilemma to mull over. What choice can I make? The choice for the fate of this town is in who I choose among Leo and Dagnar as to who would most what. I don't even get it.
She smiles lightly and she's like, there's much you don't know and much that I cannot tell you. But I can tell you, both of them in their own way are worthy.
Label.
Oh, sorry. Need that after that.
In their own way are worthy.
Oh,
Both of them have the sheer will to do what will be required of them. Mute your microphone.
No! I forgot. It's too late now.
okay.
ASMR.
I'm kind of thirsty now too.
I understand that much, but now it's up to me to choose what I think they'll do. What I think the fate of this weird town should be.
And she gestures towards Leo. If you choose him, he can help remove the curse. Probably save this town and be what it's supposed to be once again. He can be a beacon and an extension of my own power and presence in this place. But he would not be able to leave. And he will not be able to save these people. And then she looks over at Dagnar. He also will have the ability and the power to remove the curse and save these people. But this place will never be what it once was. And he would be a beacon of the power and an extension of me as well. But he would be out there spreading it into the world, which, for good or for ill, does have both scales attached to it. Both have done dark things and are both capable of goodness.
Yes, I know this. Leo has shown his character and how much he values good and the law and the light. And Seely Grizzle told me in the end I can trust Dagnar. But I don't know if this is the end she's talking about. And I don't know if he's the right choice.
Only you can choose, Callan.
Okay.
You may, if you'd like, ask 3 questions.
I got the comments.
So this would be 3 questions of her or of the
Of them.
2? Okay. Okay.
And she just kind of, as you think on that for a moment, and they will speak true.
Okay. First question I will address Dagnar and just look him in the eye and say, do you truly serve Zazozan?
You see his eyes flash with divine light, and you can see it kind of almost like following veins. And he looks straight at you. I do serve the dragon Zazozan. I am bound, and will do so to the best of my ability to repay and protect those who need protection.
To him again, I would say, do you intend to see Zazozan's dark ritual to its completion?
I know not what its completion is, but if that is what is required, I will.
Okay. Isn't helping. It's not making it easier.
Do you need a moment to think?
I do. I'm just gonna step out and take a breath. I'm just gonna go step out, back upstairs, take a breath.
Cat.
Just go upstairs and take out my white rope and think about that and grab my flask and just start imbibing as I go up.
Okay. So switching over, Viet, you are there, and Quincy is less physical looking. He is more of like a almost spectral force through the smoke of the sage and everything. He's still there in front of you.
Quincy, I don't know that we are getting out of this.
You got out of that place down there. I know you'll get out of this place. You just have to keep doing whatever you've had to do to survive. Everyone does dark things, and it doesn't mean you have to carry it with you. You can bring some light back in.
Yet is tearing up. I'm. We are north of Dragonlock. It is bad. That are not dead, not alive. Zombie things with green eyes all over. Not safe. I can't get to Hailstone, Quincy. It's not safe for you to come up here. I need to follow the Hanged Fool and the Lady of Thorns.
He just nods. All right. I will try to do what I can. Things, from the sounds of it, aren't much better down here. But Hailstone stands. It's different now, but there aren't any of those creatures that you're speaking of here. There's other monsters, but not the
Are you
dead.
safe, Quincy?
Ha! I'm always safe, except when I'm not.
Yeah, we'll kind of nod along and get a hat. That gets a half smile. Because it's been on a lot of those situations with Quincy. Where
Yep.
we were safe until all of a sudden we were not.
Yep.
And he's got a blue hand to prove it.
Yeah.
Where in Hailstone are you, Quincy? I will find you. I will find you when we're done.
Yeah. So I'm working. Let me bring up so I got the name. I didn't bring that part up. I'm working right now, kind of as like an apprentice, as you might want to call it, for kind of an intense, basically, Hailstone's Inquisitor. I kind of have to work for him right now. And roll me just a really quick history check because he is noteworthy enough you might know. His name is Inquisitor Asher Mowbray.
6.
Nope, never heard of him. But you at least know what that like rank is within most of like Dragonlock doesn't have that, but all the other ones kind of have that rank. That's kind of the equivalent of like your high wizard, like who's like, but like no one expects the Spanish Inquisition kind of wizard, you know.
So Viet does recognize the title, but doesn't recognize the person.
Yeah. So you don't know his reputation or anything like that, but you know what that is. Which is probably to be kind of half forced to work for somebody. That is not an awesome thing. Probably he got busted for something and is now working off a debt.
Quincy, you need to be careful.
Oh, yeah, no problem. There's a lot of things here. I'm pretty sure, though, I'm not in as much danger as you are. And he's like, kind of looks at himself. If we're talking this way, what are you wrapped up in now?
I did the circle with the sage like I saw you do, Quincy.
Yeah, rituals. Yep, good.
Yes, I did it.
I mean, I'm looking slimmer than normal, but
you do look good, Quincy.
You look good too. It's good to see you.
This is a cursed place. They cut down a big tree, and it was some maiden's tree, and now it's cursed, and now they can't leave and don't want to leave and stop trying to leave, and they're cursed, and at night they turn into their monsters, kill each other and eat each other apparently, and we might not get out, but you can stop looking for me. I'm not in the prison anymore. The Gadonia Mishlok don't have me anymore. You don't have to worry about that. If you can get over to Terrin, Orsic and Albrecht are out as well. Orsic is not good. Orsic is the prisoner who did not his body left, but he's not. Quincy, it was bad, Quincy.
I can imagine. I know from what little I was down trying to get down there, it was bad enough that I'm so sorry I had to run and try to find another way to get to you. Well, nothing kills me, and you know that. So you should have had a little bit more faith. Now that I know, I'll find a way to get to. I'll find a way to make this a little bit more often.
Okay, if you can't get a hold of me, Quincy, then you should stop looking.
I've got 2 more debts to pay off, and then I'm back on the road. So, not a problem. I'll find you.
Watch your fingers, Quincy.
Yeah, the smoke is, you know. Yeah, and he just holds up one hand. He's like, "Yeah, I know. You've already, yeah." And then that smoke will start to kind of more dissipate his form, but it's not like it's spreading out.
Yeah, we'll wipe at his eyes a little bit and look around.
Callan's not there at the moment.
But
you see everything else.
Eyeball Leo and eyeball Dagnar.
Yep.
Both out of it.
Both still focused and just
in their like pray off.
Pray off. I believe so much more than you.
Viet doesn't know much about these religious ceremony things, and he did his part with the arcane sage part. Mm-hmm. He's gonna look around for Callan.
Yep. So you'll head back up the stairs, get up there, and there's Callan.
Just chilling with Comdal.
And he's chatting up Comdal right now. He's just taking a breath. Taking a drink. He notices Comdal is there at first. And just, do you know about this place, Comdal?
She's looking kind of up at the rooftops and just keeping an eye out. And she's like, "No, I do not. I don't care to either."
Yeah. Callan's just going to continue to look flustered, keep taking drinks from his flask. Well, let me tell you, they're cursed, and at night they eat each other and kill each other and do other assorted, evil, wicked things to each other. And then every morning they wake up renewed, and it happens all over again. And they've been doing this for thousands of years, whatever. So yeah, thought you should know that.
Angtful, we burned the sage. Is it done then? Is the curse done? We did the thing. I met Quincy. I saw my friend Quincy.
Oh yeah, how was he?
He's in Turin. He's in Hailstone. He's in trouble again, but he will get himself out.
I don't know who you're talking about. I'm sure he's a nice guy if he's one of your friends.
Quincy Alvin Gimbal, Deadeye McMuggins.
Wow. Yeah,
he's a good friend.
Love that name. Comdal, listening to this, is just gonna kind of walk around to the stairs and kind of go down, investigate a little bit. And she gets down, and very shortly after that, all of a sudden, a little flying squirrel zips from one of the rooftops and just jumps down onto the grass and comes running straight up in front of both of you.
I roll a history check to see if I remember this squirrel.
Sure.
I'd like to yell after Comdal.
Nope, just a squirrel.
Just another squirrel.
Looks, you know what? Very edible.
Callan would have wanted to yell after Comdal. Say, "Oh, don't go down there."
Why not?
Okay, well, and then when she's when she responds to me, I just say, just don't. Just to be an obedient dog.
Ooh.
Yuck.
Axe
You
comes
might
flying up the
he-
stairs.
Be the obedient dog you are.
You might hear like there is a long beat where it's like, did she hear me? Oh, she heard me. And then you hear the footsteps go down the stairs. Like there was a long, like brace knuckles.
You talk
Okay, then-
strangely to your friends.
Maven, you are a chipmunk who is standing in front of Callan, and
Viet is trying to hold a
Yes.
cracker out too.
I crawl up Viet's leg and onto his head.
He's not going to be thrilled with that.
I know.
If
And I knock-
Condal turns away, I would like to tell her to no, sit, come here, stay, play dead, using suggestion.
Whoa.
oh, she was. I said down the stairs. She
Downstairs.
just said, sorry,
Okay.
I didn't know if I didn't put that.
Well, and I'll go down after and try it.
As Viet
Okay.
struggles with a squirrel on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I,
suggestion.
Are you staying a squirrel?
I'm gonna shift into a cat.
Okay, so Callan, as you start to like see him just with a squirrel on his head, you start to go after like, all right, she didn't hear me, fine, I'm gonna go, and then all of a sudden the squirrel turns into a cat.
And
That
I
part-
jump
Is that part of the
onto
curse?
ground.
Part of the curse.
I jump off onto the ground at Viet's feet, and I kind of
Yeah, we'll draw the dynamic dwarven war rod and shift it into a warhammer.
okay.
Get
Okay.
ready stance.
Yep. And I get up on my back legs and I go like this.
All right, Viet's freaked out.
That's fair. I don't
Kill him with
wanna-
fire.
I don't want to get out of wild shape yet because
Alan.
I saw Comdoll and I'm freaking out. I'm like, why are they talking to them? Why are they still alive? What's happening? Whoa.
Callan,
Yes,
Callan, this
I,
cat was a squirrel
Wait.
and it's weird. Callan,
I'm
Cat.
chasing Comdal.
I
Okay, so
put
he's going down the steps.
yeah, I scratch an M into the dirt.
Roll
Again.
me.
you got the wrong character.
I know.
What does this W mean?
War. You
We don't
want
even-
war?
Oh my
All
god.
right. So
That was good, Mick.
yeah, you pot an M, and I mean, Viet, roll me an insight, maybe with disadvantage. I think.
6.
I don't know.
Rabid. He's gonna start backing towards the stairs.
Okay, fine.
I will
Jesus.
be guarding. So this is not attacking us. I think this cat
I
is.
don't want to get out of wild shape because I don't trust those jokers. Okay.
So, Callan, you're down the stairs.
So
and
Callan has gone
can
downstairs
see-
underneath a tree.
Yep, you can see the two are still there, and Comdal is like between you and them, and she's just kind of looking and watching. The sage smoke is still there. You do not see the maiden right now.
Mhm.
Yeah, not too much going down right now. She's just standing there looking at them.
Okay. Yeah, I'm casting suggestion and I'm saying sit, stay, play dead,
That's a natural 15.
Ooh, does she kill herself when you say play dead? She just plunges the dagger.
She doesn't have a save to that, so it's just a 15.
No.
The DC was 16.
So she fails.
Yay.
So
Good dog.
she sits down.
Okay. And then I have to follow up by telling her, so what I told you about the town is real as far as I know. It's up to me to figure out how to fix it, and I would like to fix it. But no matter what, you're staying the night here.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, that's within that. Okay, for now, I'm going to say that doesn't do anything, but technically, with you telling her all that information, she knows staying is a harmful thing as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get to that when it comes maybe down to the wire.
Okay.
Either way, she would have the absolute least amount of time to get out.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she just sits there and she kind of she's just squinting at you and just like isn't thrilled, but also doesn't seem like it's bothering her that much at the same time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Back up top.
It's slowly backing towards the stairwell. Warhammer and shield ready to defend us from this
creature.
Yes. Obviously not what it is being seeming, yes? Just run past him.
It's casting a spell!
No. I come out of wild shape. And I go...
He opens his mouth. All right, I'm
Why
gonna
didn't
roll.
you tell me?
Natural one. Maven. Amanita. Lady Dead Flowers. Thorns. And then he kind of quiets at the end of that, blurting that out. He rolled a 1. So.
Yeah. So echoing down the stairs, Callan, you hear it.
Destroy you.
And Comdal, even just still sitting and squinting at you, just looks up towards it and then just smiles.
Oh, lovely. All right.
Yet will look chagrined.
Oh, that was loud.
It's like right now.
Down the street, who's Maven?
The Greek chorus comes back. I missed them.
I'm gonna, since I have good dog Comdal here, I'm gonna ask her a question. That doesn't count against my 2 nights question, does it?
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Comdal.
You don't know.
I'm gonna ask Comdal, why do you serve Zazozan?
Does she have to speak truth? Well, I don't
No,
think so.
she doesn't.
Unless there's something else going on in this room.
She just looks at you and she's... It's my destiny. My purpose.
Destiny. Back.
To which I laugh and say false, while staring at her and holding the white unicorn tail rope.
Okay. So, and disadvantage because she said it. So, I mean, yeah, I shouldn't even roll because she has to sit. So, and then she gets yanked up to, her feet are about only a foot off the ground because it's not a high ceiling in here.
Okay.
But she's hanging.
Oh, Good, good. I know you're a good dog, but I think there's a leash law around this town, so let's hang out.
I will look forward to killing you again someday.
Well, wonderful. Okay. So decisions to be made.
How do you serve your dragon?
I'm thinking here.
Oh, is your choke collar too tight on yours?
I think it's quite fashionable, if I do say so myself.
Collars are collars.
Maven, the Leo. Oh. I mean, he only has a loud whisper. That's just the way he is. Oh, yes, okay. He'll step over to you, and he's still
All right,
kind
I
of
will come over there.
basically, yes, still at the same volume. Basically, Theo is praying down there, and Callan's friend Dagnotter showed up, and Kamdal is his friend too, and Dagnotter is praying too. They're both praying down there, and I met my friend Quincy. Quincy is alive.
I'm so happy for you, Viet. And I grab both sides of Viet's face and I bring them real close. They're not friends. Yet those are not friends.
Callan said they were friends. I'm squishing my cheeks.
Don't
Callan
listen-
said they were
When-
friends. Maven.
When
wish I
have
could
we
see
ever
your
listened
face.
to Callan? When do we listen to Cal? We don't listen to Callan. This is rule number 2.
Oh,
Rule number
you
1.
new here.
Oh my. Okay.
No
I
one's
get it.
given me the book.
It's okay. It's okay. You're doing. And I smooth down his hair after that. I'm like, it's okay.
He'll
Listen.
check his beard for his. He's got stuff interwoven into his beard. She's double checking that it didn't come.
That I didn't steal it from you.
Just that it didn't
Um,
come loose. Those are his lucky
oh,
charms.
I looked at him. Those are not friends. Those were friends. They're not friends anymore. They're no friends of ours. And the only reason I can imagine Callan would say that they're friends is to keep up a facade and pretend, acting, right? Okay.
Kamdal showed me her axes.
For what?
Her axes.
Whoa. Usually,
And gave you
uh-huh.
And she smells like autumn.
You know, I didn't get
Like
to find
summer
that out
turning
until I bought her
like summer
dinner.
turning to autumn.
don't forget about the bloody dagger.
Oh yes, and she gave me a bloody dagger and I wiped it off and gave it back to her.
Haven,
Uh-huh.
you are familiar with this as a fairly aggressive
She seems
kind of
nice.
courting.
Yeah, real nice. You gotta buy her dinner. Oh, see, the last time she did that to me, I had to buy her dinner first. I'm a little bit upset with you, but I'll get over that. I'll get over that.
I'm confused. What are we
That's
doing
okay,
about the
you-
prank? We lit the sage because the shopkeeper said that this was how we on Maiden. Whoever Maiden is, I don't know what this Maiden is.
Oh god.
Callan said that there's a maiden involved, and that
Is it the
we
Grey
needed
Maiden?
to burn sage, and Callan wanted to kill some animals, but the shopkeeper said not to kill animals.
Well, that's
And this is her tree,
okay.
and now Leo and not friend Dagnar and is down there praying.
Quick point of order for you, Scott.
Jobin. Jobin was his name. Sorry.
Jobin. Thank you. His name's Catherine now, but that's
Yep, it is
just, you know what it
Catherine now.
used to be. Quick point of order. My alarm bells are going off because that's just who Maven is and she doesn't trust anybody. But also, did I get here in a reasonable amount of time that it makes sense that Dagnar and what Digby downstairs got there as soon as they did?
Basically, that was a flash forward then in time from where I left you, and you
Okay.
were probably within about 15 minutes behind them,
Totally.
just with your size
No
when you
problem.
got there, and that you saw probably the initial interactions with them and the group coming and seeing them in the middle of the street and all that.
Okay, rad. I just wanted to make sure because if there was some temporal muckery going on, I wanted to know about that.
No
Okay.
temporal muckery, just narrative finagling.
I love that. I'm all about the finagle. I'm a big fan. I have all their
I
albums.
am not knowing this finagle person. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
So friend, not friend too.
Very good friend. We went to college together. They suck at poker. Anyway, okay. So, okay, Viet, I'm gonna give you the long and short of it. Okay. We
Yet
used
you've
to
lost him
serve.
again.
I'm
Trying
gonna
to
give.
picture something long and short.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
This is Dagmar,
Dagnar.
and other person whose name escapes me.
Comdal.
Comdal.
Comdal, thank you.
Comdal of the Axes.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted my water hammer, but I was not going to give it.
That's how they say hello. Okay. So we used to work for Dagnar. He worships one of the dragon gods. That's why we don't work for him anymore. Okay?
You are not liking dragon gods?
No. Dragon gods are part of the reason that this, and I point up,
Pretty lights.
are the reason that there's mist and zombies and aurora borealis. I'm conveniently forgetting the part that I had to play in that, and that's by design. Yep. It's definitely not my fault. We're gonna blame them. And so they are not to be trusted. They don't know I'm here, but I'm sure they expected that I'd be coming.
Should I go kill this Dagnar? Callan said he was friend.
Yeah, you should kill Dagnar.
Yeah,
I'll help
down
you.
the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I love this.
Okay. So all of a sudden, with Maven in tow, Viet comes down the stairs looking like he has a purpose.
Shield up. Warhammer's out.
And walks past Callan and a floating Comdal. And walks straight over towards who's kneeling, Dagnar.
Oh, so I see him like going.
Oh, you
to
see
attack
all of it.
Dagnar.
That's why I'm very slow and pausing of like,
Okay.
and then this happened.
Yeah, Callan will
And
be
then
like,
this
"Whoa,
happened."
no, stop,
So, yeah,
stop, don't do it.
I will take care of
Measuring.
this, Colin. I understand. Maven explained it to me.
No. She didn't explain it right. Okay, I've got it figured out. I know what we need to do.
Pause. He's ready.
Keep him alive. Okay.
Why?
But he is not the really friend. It was acting.
Yes.
Hi, Maven.
However, I can fix that. I can make him a friend, or at least not a friend of our enemy. Okay?
Is this like plan where you got yourself trapped and you're not father? If I'm missing, is this same type plan? Callan hanged fool den?
No. This is more like a very closed system, limited choice game of sorts, a puzzle.
You completely lost him. Like he's starting to pull back again, getting ready to smash.
Sure.
There's a rat on the shoulder that just went, bullshit,
No, don't do that. The maiden has given me the choice to decide the fate of this town and
it's a pretty clear choice, Callan.
redeem these people. And through her vision, I have seen things about Dagnar, seen things about Leo, and I've seen all I need to see about Comdal. So,
Haven't we all?
here's what needs to happen. And I know you don't agree with it, but Seely told me we can trust Dagnar in the end.
The dancing woman?
The maiden said that Dagnar
You were there for that, Maven, too.
will serve the interests of the maiden. So here we have a chance to make one grand strike against Zazozan and take 2 of his pieces away from him.
I
So
can take
don't
peace
kill-
away from him right now, Callan.
Yeah, we could. Callan, he has our camp surrounded. He brought
Okay.
troops to us. He has us surrounded out by the gate. He came not for peace. He came to surround us and to make us come to him because he knows that we don't work for him anymore. You know this. You're not stupid, Callan. Come on. And
I
Maven
know.
is like
I
emphatic.
know. It sounds crazy, and I'm asking you to have faith in stuff, and I would never have faith in something without proof. But this, I've seen the maiden before with Theobald. I talked to the maiden here. I've been shown the way. It's my choice. Don't kill Dagnar.
Do we get a say?
We can't kill Dagnar. What we
How
need
do
to
we
do.
We need to get out of here, Paint Fool. If you
Yes.
have plan, now's time for plan. If killing
Here's the
Dagnar
plan.
gets us out of here, then
Here's the plan. We kill Comdal.
Of course.
I
I'm gonna do
choose
that either way.
Dagnar
Okay. What do we do
As-
with Leo?
as the savior of this town. Leo,
Kill him?
he's a good guy. I don't know what happens after that,
I
but
think we can.
kill Leo.
yeah, we'll
Start-
look at Maven
let's start
and
with
be all
Comdal.
confused.
Yeah. No, I got this one. This one's mine.
Show me
Comdal?
your eyes, Maven Corpse Flower. What color are they?
Brown.
Viet is really confused right now.
Comdal and I go way back.
All right. Well, it's time to dance then.
She just like Comdal hangs. She's like, I killed her once.
And I can't wait to do it to you.
Me
And
too.
next time we can kill each other. It'll be a sweet little moment.
All right. So, are you going back up towards the front altar?
Callan?
Yeah.
No, we'll follow through with killing Comdal first.
Okay.
I'm gonna get nice and close to Comdal. Not that she has anywhere to go. And I say, I want you to remember this the next time we see each other because, due to everything going on, I'm sure this won't be the last time.
She smiles
If
and
you
kind of
be-
bares her teeth a little bit, and she's like, I am sure it will not be.
I give her a
Viet
kiss on
rolled
the
really
cheek.
high. If you kill her, will her eyes turn green?
Probably.
No, that's just a dragon lock thing.
Okay. She's tied up. It doesn't really matter to me.
Yeah. And these guys die every night and they don't
Mhm.
turn into zombies.
I give her a sweet little kiss on the cheek, and I take my dagger and I shove it through her heart.
Hold on. You can make me a dexterity saving throw real quick.
Oh gosh. Did I just make a big mistake?
Oh, I mean, you made choices. I mean,
That's a 15.
15? No, she beat you, even with disadvantage. I rolled 2 18s. You are going to take 6 piercing damage as you kiss her. She takes a bite out of your side of your face,
Fair.
and then you stab her. Which
Yeah.
I won't even. If you'd like to roll, you may, but otherwise you don't need to because she is suspended. It was you came there, and so she was definitely gonna kiss back.
Mhm. I figured as much, but it was totally worth it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it's not like gory, but it's like, yeah, she bites when she kisses, and you stab, and and she expires hanging there.
Good.
Okay. Then Callan will go back to the altar and just call out, Holy Maiden Rel, I place the fate of this town into the hands of Dagnar.
Yet, looking at
This is the biggest mistake anyone could have ever
the
made. I'm
corpse of
calling it now.
Comdal in a little bit of shock.
Callan,
Mm-hmm.
roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Ew.
Maven,
Yeah.
roll me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Wisdom save
Aw.
15.
Okay.
That's a 12.
Both of you suddenly have the feeling of, like, you know, the calling you've been feeling of being worthy, be the hero, and all that.
Yeah.
Now it is a feeling of shame and unworthiness, and you dare stand on holy ground. You must leave. Viet, they leave. Like, they are compelled to do so, and as they do, all of a sudden you'll see a figure in the smoke step out,
See,
and you'll see that little girl again.
you were the little girl. Are you
She just
Maiden?
nods. She just nods, and she's like, and she looks a little annoyed, to be honest. On top of it, and she's like, "I am. Unfortunately, you don't fully understand, but the choice now must be yours." And she kind
Oh,
of
no.
looks back towards the two.
Oh no.
what choice? Yeah, it's gonna look a little panicked now.
Yep. She'll kind of reiterate all of, like, if you need me to repeat it, I can, but otherwise she's just going to re-hit on choose which one of them is going to be the champion here. Both can remove the curse, but one will, like, do you need me to repeat all of it?
Oh, it's all right.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Yeah. And so
Yeah, well-
she just kind of, and she looks a little sad to, like, put you on the spot, but then every time she kind of looks towards you, you also see her look furious of, like, the look of looking at the woman hanging next to you and bleeding here.
Yeah, we'll look at follow her gaze to the look of the woman hanging and bleeding, and you'll also look a little bit crestfallen, and look up the stairs where those two left, and look back to the maiden. You know, you lower the hammer. I am not knowing this Dagnar, but Leo is a good man. You need a champion. I would pick Leo.
You understand he won't be able to leave this place.
I am thinking Leo would do that anyway. That is what he is choosing. I would agree with.
She just bows her head. Are you sure?
If anybody can take care of these people, I think Leo could. I'm not knowing this Dagnar, but apparently a liar. I am not sure what the hanged fool was trying to say, but I think Leo would be able to take care of these people. Need someone to take care of them.
She nods, and she will walk over and she'll place a kiss on Leo's forehead. And then you are just going to see an aura of light kind of around Leo. Think kind of Hercules, that skin turned glowing, and it's going to get brighter and brighter down here until all of you who are even leaving, that sense of get out of here just suddenly stops. And you see your shadow on the ground in front of you. And you turn around and you can just see a light coming from under those stairs. And then, as if light could be smoke, it starts to bellow out and pour around the area, going down the streets, filling all of the space until like a fog of its own that is illuminated from within fills the entire valley. You're all blinded. You're all, and then you all of a sudden be able to see. Everything's clear. You'll be standing in the middle of the street, looking at a huge, gorgeous, definitely divinely inspired tree. Standing underneath it, you will see Leo holding an axe. And a few feet away, you will see Viet, who's still rubbing his eyes, but still looking. The town looks like all of the buildings, everything, it looks fine. Nothing was destroyed. Nothing was, it looks fresh coat of paint. Pretty good. And it has, and you can feel now where before you had felt that calling from the tree and that the axe. Now there is a sense of just peace in the air, like it's humming. There you all are. You look around, and also down the street a little bit, you see Dagnar standing. Looking down just past him, you also see Comdal standing.
I knew she'd be back.
She looks more surprised than anyone. Any exhaustion, any aches, pains, damage taken, anything, that is all wiped clean. Arthritis, achy, you're all good right now.
Oh, empty coin purses. We can talk about that later.
Yeah, feels good. And then as you look up, you do see, like, almost as if you were looking through, like, if this area could be lit from the tree. It's not. So just understand, it's like a clear blue day, but then you still can see an aurora borealis more distant, but it's here.
Yeah.
But it's almost like there's still a dome of, like, a normal, beautiful, divinely inspired, beautiful day within this area, but the outside is there. And you can see the mist in the distance, but there is farmland in between the center of town and where the mist would start.
I was knowing you could take the axe.
He's looking down and just kind of nods and I'll do my best.
The little girl said that you could not leave. I hope that was the right choice.
He smiles. He's like, I understand. And thank you. It is the choice I would have made. And this is a safe place now for people. I will stay here, and anyone who's on the roads as our people are, they can come here, and with the Maiden's grace, this place is safe, and I will keep it that way.
We will send people.
And he kind of looks a little bit as you say that, and I mean, just the little look of regret, but still, like, just kind of nods and just, and everyone, and he kind of looks past and walks towards Maven and Callan and just kind of looks at both of you and just, I'm not sure exactly what all happened, but I do get the sense that you shouldn't let that type of thing happen to you again. She wasn't happy, and that's not okay.
Wasn't my best moment, but eye for an eye, scales are even. I'm sure she won't see it that way, but
Callan's not really listening, but he's kind of just starting to cry looking at Leo because he gave him a lot of grief, but now he's stuck here forever. I mean, it was the right choice, sure, whatever, but he could have done so much good out in the world too. It's a shame.
Yeah. No, he didn't pick up on all that. And so he's like, I know you feel bad. You'll find the right way. You have a good heart. And he'll kind of just pat you. And he's like, and he looks over his shoulder towards Dagnar and Comdal. And I have to, I have responsibilities now, I guess. And he's just going to walk over towards them, and you will hear like a clarion echo because he does pitch himself, and it fits him. You'll just hear him. If you mean anyone here in this valley harm, you are not welcome. Leave now. This is your warning. If you stay, you shall do no harm. And Comdal pretty quickly she's just like, and she'll start walking out.
Yeah, we're gonna fight.
Like, and she's like, yeah, and just like she's like, I mean harm, you know.
I'd lower a kiss.
And Dagnar definitely gives him an up and down looking at him, and then just kind of gives him a little bit of a nod, and then he'll start walking.
Well, Callan probably yelled to Condal, "Hey, since we're even now, why don't we have a drink together or something?" As she's walking away.
Yeah, and she'll just keep like look back and give another look of like harm, you know.
Oh, so it's cool when you kill us, but when we kill you, it's not fair. Boo.
Boo.
How many times were you being killed?
It's been a couple. Yeah, Theo had the most kills, I think. Also, I feel like you guys are tied now.
Yeah, Theo and I, as far as I know about him, he could have a even deeper, darker past filled with a lot of deaths. But
I mean, there was that cave.
Yeah.
I can't see Chris's face, unfortunately.
Yeah. You're missing an expression, of course. Yes.
I can feel it.
Yeah.
So, you're all there in that courtyard. What are you doing from here? Are you going out to
shit.
Like, what are you doing?
I
They're
suddenly
saying
have a
that
thought.
there are people surrounding our
Yeah,
people.
they can't get there before us. They cannot get to the camp before us.
Is there a way to get
Absolutely
us
not.
to the camp?
I can be a horse. Y'all want to ride?
Sorry, there's a car alarm going off in the background.
Leo just kind of
The ringing of bells. Celebration of are there people around?
roll me a perception.
Ooh, all the people die and Leo's here alone forever. Cursed. Knew it.
That'll be a 17.
17. As that thought kind of comes to you, you kind of look around, and it is actually eerily quiet.
Oh no! Oh no!
The villagers. Where are they?
He just kind of solemnly bows his head. They're at rest.
Viet will
That's
nod.
okay, I've got new ones for you.
Long overdue.
Viet will nod. This makes sense in his world.
I ask Leo, if I bring people here, will you give them refuge? They're good people, but they're lost.
As I said, As long as they mean no harm and need help, they shall always find it here.
That's so good to hear. You will
Okay.
have a
Go get
bustling
our
home.
people.
That's we better beat Countdoll and Dagnar then.
Hop on, boys! And I wild shape into a horse.
So as we try to outpace Dagnar and Comdall, if it's neck and neck, then
they're not running.
Oh,
They're
no?
just walking.
Okay.
Good. I'm running. I don't trust these hoes. I mean these people.
Right on. So
I don't know how you're getting Viet up on a horse.
Leo will help. He'll help.
Okay.
He'll
Right.
get you up there.
Just for a little comedic effect there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, put
There's
your
no
leg
saddle.
up here.
Good luck.
No, lift your left foot. Put your left foot. Nope, now you're backwards. No.
Probably have
Now
Viet like half over, and Callan will just have to hold him on.
Yep.
As he's jolting along.
All right. So you all make your way. Roll me an athletics check real quick there, Maven.
Yeah, cool. I've got a -2. That's a 12,
As a
baby.
horse.
I don't know what my stats are.
It's for sure a +1 or 2, so just add that.
Okay, then that's a 16.
All right, 16. So you race horse your way, no longer needing the gate. You head directly in the direction where they should be.
Call me Seabiscuit.
And you all get told to call her Seabiscuit.
I am only having crackers.
You make your way, and eventually...
Is a cracker a C? A biscuit with a C?
C.
Starts with a C? Is that a... I have a cracker. Callan, give the horse a cracker.
Okay. Callan would just have to do that, so...
A rat might pop out of the mane of the hair of the horse.
I want that to happen.
He's part of the shape somehow. I mean,
yeah.
So yeah, he always has to hide. You know, it was weird as a squirrel.
Super weird.
So
Squirrel
you make your way and find your way back. So all of a sudden, a horse comes running up to the camp, and you see there are the kind of perimeter of these mercenary type folk around.
How many has Mister taken out?
None. There's no Mister here.
Where's Max? Where's my
Callan,
boy? Where's my sweet baby boy?
Callan and Viet, you will see Maven is standing near the middle of the camp, talking to some people.
What? What?
I come up to Maven and nuzzle her with my snout.
Are we just allowed to charge into the camp?
No, that's what I was about to say. Like, there is a little bit of people like stopping, like standing up to start to get in the way. But I'm gonna roll for Murdit.
Warvin boot in the face by accident.
No, he's like these are lost people. They were scouting earlier. They're just kind of give each other a look of like, all right, well now they're in their perimeter, so it's fine. They just kind of all right.
Some perimeter.
They're really just milling. They know they could kill all of you.
That's fair, yeah.
So you all ride in, and yeah, there's Maven.
I look good from this angle too. Damn. Hello.
Just you get some scratches.
Yeah. And I nuzzle. I like push her with my snout farther away from camp.
Yeah, that's chill out. Someone get the horse a carrot. It's definitely been on the road for quite a while. It looks like it just smiles. Looks up at Callan and Viet and just like, so happy you're back. Why don't we all have a chat?
Indeed.
Take the horse for a good bath and brush down.
Cal and I am needing help getting down from.
No, okay.
Not there. No.
You're kind of top heavy, awkward. Hold on.
Maven will kind of come up and just literally grab Viet's belt and just like lift you like almost you're nothing and just help set you back down. There you go.
Yeah, well, he's staring at this Maven. Show me your eyes. He's just confused. So
it's really all about the plant-based diet. It really helps.
Yeah, carrot.
So, and
he's not even confused about the strength. He's just there's two Maven.
Yeah, so I go with it. I'm gonna go with whoever grabs me.
Imposter, kill that one with fire. No, he'll guide you both, and after you two are into the tent, Murdit will take the real Maven as a horse and take around, and he's like, so I get what happened. I don't understand everything. Yeah, I know. I think he really enjoys messing with you, though. And gonna say, I think he does a more uncomfortably sexualized version of you, and it's not comfortable. He's very flirty. So let me bring you around, and so he'll bring you kind of around and through some things and a back way into that tent, and then suddenly Murdit walks in with Maven, and Maven is standing next to Callan and Viet, and imposter,
I look the other Maven up and down, and I say, well, at least you got the proportions right. But come on, I'm not that easy.
I am an artist.
Abstract one, maybe.
I'll have you know.
We know.
No, you did great. I seriously, mister, I cannot. I am a little bummed that I don't get a cool psychotic son. Not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna say I won't. I mean, I can associate still. And
yeah, true. And I'm down for that.
He'll kind of just take like your collar and just kind of fluff it, and just in one motion, kind of just that skin, everything shifts, and now you're all looking at Mister again.
Bye.
Viet has never met. Oh, Viet does know Mister.
Oh yeah.
There. Yeah. I forgot. I was.
You know this, Mister.
I forgot I was on the crew. Oh, Mister.
Viet, how you doing?
We are in trouble. We need to get these people out of here.
Oh, yes. Have any of you figured out safe haven, or is it horrible still and people eating everyone?
No, we got it, dude. That's why we're here, brother.
Fixed it.
Oh, so now it's not. Catherine will be so happy.
I have an idea. Oh, we can do it now or next episode.
Taking care of these people.
Oh, you seem like a pretty good chap.
He will be good champion.
Champion?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, a champion. I'm taking it he has endorsements of some sort now.
Mm-hmm.
You were talking of divine stuff.
There's the maiden. The maiden will have him be champion and keep people safe. Whoever the maiden is.
Okay. Yeah, she's good for a word.
She's an old god that looks like a young girl.
That is one of her avatars. That is true.
Dagnar and Kamdal are on their way back. We should be trying to find before they get back. They are not being happy with us, yes? And you look to Maven.
Like
Maven.
you killed each other.
Double check Maven second time, make sure that this is Maven.
I think I have an idea how to do that. Mister, you're gonna have to play your part one more time.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking that we play a fun game of hide and seek with the children into the woods.
Oh, I mean, that's a way of doing it.
And you lead the children out into the woods. It's not a real game of hide and seek, obviously, but that's how we get the children away. And then the concerned parents and other citizens, let me go.
Won't they be killing us all?
No, we're playing hide and seek.
I'm not thinking they want us to go outside of their perimeter. Yes.
They have been a little reluctant as we've been just seeing how much we could stretch our proverbial zone.
Mister, can you be Dagnar?
I mean, can I be Dagnar?
Of course you
I
can be Dagnar, yes. But
I mean,
maybe
I could
just
be
being Dagnar and telling them to go away.
True. I mean, if all else fails, I could always turn into a giant ape and,
Sure.
just rampage. But
You know, can be
subtlety's better.
doing that. Yeah, would be impressed. Maven turns into horse. Giant ape. Impressive.
And cat. And chipmunk.
She does all the cute ones.
Mm-hmm.
I could see what I can do. I guess how long of a lead do you think you have on him? I don't want to be doing this and all of a sudden have someone show up who's at the I mean, granted, Plan B, I murder all the mercenaries. I mean,
I booked it and they were walking. I was a horse. 2 hours, maybe.
Or
all right, fair. All right, get ready. Just get everybody ready and just start leaving as soon as the doorway opens, because I'll do what I can. And you'll see him shift and turn into like a grass snake, and then just start going out.
That's so cool.
Little time goes by. Everyone roll me a let's call them luck checks, one for each of yous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take the average.
13.
I also got a 13.
Bring up the average. Bring up the average. Bring up the average.
Rating on a curve.
Alan got a 3.
Oh.
Long way. After a little bit, all of a sudden you will hear Dagnar's voice from in the fog. And it sounds a lot like a dog at first. But
Or.
all of a sudden, you hear his voice and everyone, come, hurry, over here, there's a problem. And a few of them kind of move a little bit, the ones closest to not where you want to go. And he issues a couple orders, and he's like, there, back there's horrible creatures. And like, they're like, start grabbing stuff, and you do see some people starting to move this way, moving this way, and starting to open up that passage. And then one of them's like, what happened to Calmdall? And that's the 3. That's the and he just for a second he's like, well, yes. And he just screw it. And you see him grab one of them and just snap his neck with one twist. And then starts to shift and turn into a giant ape and is just picking people up and shucking them.
Yeah, we'll be trying to find Murdet. Quick.
Murdet was right there with all of you.
Go. Grab the people and we are going, yes?
Yep.
Stick close to Maven.
All right.
Mistake, but I love it.
All right. See, that was the role of like, was it a nice negotiation? or was it off the rails? And it went off
Aggressive
the rails pretty quick.
negotiations. Yes.
Aggressive negotiations. And so either way, I wasn't worried about with him. Yeah. So you make your way, breaching the fog bank, and all of a sudden see and it's at sunset right now with everything time there, time back. You are literally right on the edge where you can just see the last glints of sunlight as you come down through grasses to the town. And you can see there are lights lit in a few of the buildings towards the center of town. And even at night, there almost seems to be a little bit of a glow as fireflies circle that center of town.
Ooh, pretty.
With this
Welcome
giant
home.
cypress tree hanging. And that's where we're going to leave tonight. As the group leads these civilians to Cyprus and to where apparently there's a safe harbor there now with the warden of Leo. So thank you everyone for joining us. Next week, a reminder, we will be doing our witch game again, and I'm excited about that. And then we'll, after that, return to see what our heroes and hijinks they get into. So everyone, until then, have a great week.
Enjoy your weekend.
yeah.
Take care.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
I didn't do the normal, sorry.